Well, I guess you could say, since after my reaction towards the shutdown of Dust, I guess I can do a little something talking about my memories in there. My memories with Dust, I can actually say that was meeting good people, having very good competitive matches against corporations at the time. I can't really remember all of them, but I do remember some of the corporations that I never feel that I get along with. But one of them is called, I think, Latino Killer Corp. I think that's what they were called. My memory with these guys at the time, we were in the same match, and I forgot what was that one match called, the one mode. But apparently, if you kill one of your teammates, you can actually punish them. I forgot what it was called, since it's been a long while. I remember, me and a friend were just there. I was in a clan at the time. We were right there doing our thing. I remember just going into one of those maps. Next thing you know, I get killed by one of those Latin Latino Killer Corp, and they keep reviving me, and then they'll wipe me out again. So that was probably one of those moments where I would get pissed. And I would say, fuck you guys for that shit, man. That shit pissed me off that moment for trolling me like that, man. But I think it's everybody else that's gone through that shit. My next memory would actually have to be meeting friends. The friends who are our friends now today. Met some good people, like I said. I was with a clan called Super Nerds. I think it was my first time, I think it was, to join a clan like that. I had somebody, he knows who he is, pretty much. He came to me one time if I was looking for a clan, and I told him I wasn't that good. My playing wasn't that great either, so I would have to say I probably have more of a death streak than kill streak. So I was that bad. But and just to let you know, I am an old player for 2 to 3 years now. So I started out with Dust. Whatever the beta was going to close at the time. I think it was 2014 or 13, I believe. But I entered Dust when the closing of the beta, apparently. So yeah. But this person, he taught me things, how to survive, how to play, and what to do. Months went by, I got used to playing. And I had a streak. I had a non-dying streak right there. I got so good, it's just not funny. It's just like, damn, I never thought I'd see myself playing this like that. And but after the more I start getting a little bit, I guess you could call it being a pro, but I don't see myself a pro. I don't. I started getting good stuff from a few prototypes. I finally had a chance to get me a proto heavy. That's gonna go down the drain now. But I remember thinking to myself, I need to do something different. Let me see what I can practice with, other than using a gun. So I became a tank bomber. And if you guys don't know who a tank bomber was that blew your tank up, it was actually me, just to let you know that. I went by the code name Evil Clown, and you are looking at him right now. If I blow your tank up, if I blew it up, it'll be because of me. There have been a lot of people who've been trying to see if they can recreate that, but the way I did it seemed to be a lot better. And I could probably tell you what be good for you guys to try. I don't care. It'd be like a recipe for me passing it to you. All you gotta do basically is find a tank, make sure he's not spotting you, equip 2 explosive remotes, And once after you do, just start hacking him with how you call it, those grenades that actually takes down your shield. Forgot the name of it though. Just throw at least 2 of them, and then once his shield's off and his health is low a little bit, activate your remote explosive, and it should take him out clearly. And that's how you take out a tank. But you gotta be very sneaky, and that's how I used to do it. And ever since that day, I started getting good at it. That was probably one of the best moments I've ever had. And after a couple months later, I decided not to go in clans anymore, or should I say corporations. I decided to go solo. And to me, I think Dust in the old days were probably good, because I'm an old school player to it. And I know a lot of people who are barely entering, the new players. You guys don't have no idea what you missed. The old days were always the best. Meeting up really good corporations, excuse me, teaming up with them, and they've always talked about Conquest and you name it, all this, you know. I never had a chance to join Conquest or nothing like that, but I remember joining them, and we would put up a good show. I mean, it was memorable, like, damn, man. I remember one where we had a very tough squad that we were going up against. I think some of that squad actually had a whole corporation at the time, I think. And next thing you know, we're just holding it down in one of the map bridges. We're just right there, just defending in domination. And after that, I remember we won that. I would just start throwing rockets to a tank. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, if I had a record of it, I would wish I would show you guys, but I never record anything of Dust days. But I think you guys would be like, damn. I wish I could have recorded some good times, but I never did. But now with CCP shutting down, all I can do is remember the good times and the friends I met. Because of the people that I met, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have known on how to play this game. So, okay. Yeah. A lot of memories on that Dust game that never gonna be forgotten, but... And just to let you guys know, however you guys feel towards 514, just know that these videos, from my reaction to this video, it's just to express how you feel towards the game. I'm not trying to defend nothing, so hey, I can care less about Dust now. But even though part of me wishes they could have done something better, if you know what I mean. They decided to throw away something and try and start from scratch. I guess it's not a bad thing, but hey, I think they still could have done something good. But anyway, that's all I wanted to do, is talk about good times in Dust 514. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later.